It's time for Roast Battle Dallas. Let's get to know all of our judges. Let's get them back out here. Make some noise for Mike Eaton, Emily Grefer, Darian Powers, and Galyn Nash. From the window to the wall. Honestly, a good 9/11 song. That's kind of how things went down that day.
Check.
We're going to keep them coming.
The music does not match the judges' table. All skeet, motherfuckers.
Skeet, goddamn.
Check.
Yeah, let's make sure we have our judges' microphones on. Let's talk to the ones who we know their mics are on. Mike Eaton, our head judge, our shepherd of the roast battle out here in Dallas. What are you looking for out of our battlers tonight?
I'm really excited about this lineup tonight. We got some really good battles. We got some guy versus girl. We got some interracial violence. Okay, fuck you, losers. This country needs healing, and there's no better way to heal than to be really mean to someone that's different than you.
Thank you for cheering for that.
Thank you.
You're what we need.
It really is just like a nice thing when people learn about each other enough to be very mean. And I like that. So I want to see some devastating insults from these battlers just based on their friend's history.
Sounds great. Sounds good to me.
Fucking pussies out here. They're all scared. Oh, we want them to be nice.
We're gonna be coming together. We're gonna get some mean shit. Darian, you've been here a bunch. You've seen the Dallas roast scene. What are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Tonight, I am looking for quail, Quebec, or Krav Maga. And what I mean by that, Jay, is that if one of the battlers can work in the word quail, Quebec, or Krav Maga into any of their jokes and it works, they will receive an automatic win from me.
I like it. We officially hit our gimmick era on the show. Cool.
Another amazing minute from Darian.
Galyn, last time you were here, you were doing a bunch of weird math shit that didn't make any sense. What do you have in store for us this evening?
It's not weird math shit.
You guys are going to see for yourself. He's going to try and sell you on some weird numbers.
It's not. It's going to make sense. All right, so a pre-written joke that hits well with you guys, that's one full point. Then the other guy's like, oh, but you look gay or whatever. That's a half point if it hits. I total it up, boom, highest score wins. It's not that fucking weird.
You're literally the least fun person I know in my life.
Emily, you've never judged here at Roast Battle DFW before.
I have not.
First time judge. Make some noise for Emily. We love it. We love when we bring a first time judge in. What are you looking for out of tonight's battlers?
I'm looking for details about people I know pretty well that are devastating and also unflattering at the same time, and to hope to use it for my own personal gain later on.
Perfect. You're gonna make it in Hollywood with an attitude like that, Emily. Come by anytime. All right, you guys ready to meet your first battlers?
Yay!
All right, your first coming to the stage, a first-time battler here at Roast Battle DFW. Make some noise for Kinsey Ford, everybody. Hi there, Kinsey.
Hi.
How are you feeling first time here battling?
Oh, I feel great.
Great. You seem like it. Very convincing.
Thank you.
Hugo Gonzalez is your opponent. Why are you battling him?
Oh, why am I battling Hugo?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to fuck his girlfriend.
That off to a great start. Let's see if she can pull it off. Please make some noise for Kinsey's opponent, Hugo Gonzalez. Hugo, she has called her shot.
Yeah, I heard.
How you feeling?
I'm not threatened because I've seen that clit and it's the size of a quail egg.
Yeah, does this count? Is this in regulation?
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All these battles tonight are all going to be 5-joke battles. Which one of you two is going to be going first?
Okay.
Ladies first, I guess. Hugo's called the shot. Hugo's going to be going first. Kinsey's going to be going second. We start off with the chant, roast, 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 roast,
All right, so Kinsey's ex-boyfriend was a heroin addict.
Yeah.
Because apparently he preferred penetrating himself over her.
I also prefer penetrating myself over him. All right, Hugo. Thank you. Hugo is okay. He asked me not to. I gotta pull up my notes on this one. Hugo asked me not to talk about his daughter on stage tonight, but I was told he doesn't have custody of her, so I was like, of course. I would never talk about something like that. I want to talk about things that you have, you know, like a lack of custody of your daughter.
The only reason Kinsey has custody of her children is because she keeps swallowing them.
Aw, thank you for thinking I put things in my mouth. That didn't work.
Just to be a little extra sweet, I did write a poem for this occasion.
Oh, God.
Roses are red, Kinsey's hair is blue, and I'm betting her dad never said I love you.
That's because he's dead. Which is a true fact, and you knew that.
How convenient for you.
How's your daughter? All right, Hugo once tried to kill himself by cutting himself. Which is crazy because I've never seen someone use a weed whacker. Just remember, Hugo, it's down the Rio Grande, not across the border.
I once actually did try to kill myself by getting chlamydia from Kinsey. We didn't have sex, she just breathed on me.
Breathe it in, buddy. Is that the whole joke? Oh gosh. Okay, I thought that was a rebuttal. Okay, Hugo has a gambling addiction, actually, which. Okay, so he has but he also already has a kid. So every time that he comes in a woman, he's just betting on a straight flush.
Am I flushing my cum down the toilet?
Hopefully she is. Hey, girlfriend?
So Kinsey's last name is Ford, which is fitting because much like a Ford, you take one look at her and think this tranny's broken. And they're leaking fluid everywhere.
At least I'm not a tranny. Okay. Hugo looks like a Krav Maga Mortal Kombat fighter whose finishing move is filing for divorce and offing himself.
Wow. All right. Kinsey's ex-boyfriend was an Indian guy who would cheat on her and use her for money, which I think is kind of weird because I thought those people were supposed to consider cows sacred.
About 2 weeks ago, we lost the wrong Latino. That only makes sense to the comics. I'm cool with it. Anyway, Hugo here. Man, he's a faggot. Literally, that's it.
Rest in peace, Henry Cruz. Okay, so. All right, wow, what a first battle, what a way to start off. I mean, I would really love to hear Galyn, whatever you got. How'd you score this one, bud?
All right, 3.5 to him, but Hugo, you look like I wrote down Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite if they were voting for birthright citizenship. You know what I was trying to say. Birthright citizenship.
You look like you can't read.
I look like I'm the only one drinking. What is that shit? And can I get another Bud Light, please, wherever you are? And I met you backstage for the first time, and she was complaining about the smell in the green room, and it was literally just her. You're the only one in the back.
There were 3 of us in the back, actually.
Oh.
You included.
I walked back. All right, it doesn't matter. Hugo won.
Damn. Kinsey is coming for every man on the stage. I love this. Every weak man on the stage is one of Kinsey's future victims. I'm going to stay out of the line of fire here. Darian Powers, what did you think?
Jay, for me, this battle was over before it started. Hugo came out swinging with a fantastic quail joke. And therefore, he takes it in a clean sweep, no matter what the fucking math says.
Okay. So...
Yeah, Hugo won. Did you not fucking understand?
No. So I thought you were going to say something else. So we got 1 vote for Hugo. We got 1 vote for Kinsey. Oh, you voted 2 voted for Hugo. All right, that's 2 for Hugo. Mike, Eaton, which one of these 2 people who are very sad they'll never get to debate Charlie Kirk did you like more? Look at the demographics we're dealing with. Anyway.
First off, I love that. Second off, I love this battle between the Wicked Witch of the Yeast and this guy that works in a bowling alley. Kinsey, you look like you'd cry on Instagram Live if Hugo got deported. And that's funny to think about. I really liked this battle, and it felt very close until the end. Kinsey used a famous Austin tactic, which is just to say faggot. Which is good if you're on the #1 live podcast in the world. But I just wanted more with it. But I did like some of your writing, but some of those jokes were really good, but I think Hugo just edged it out a little bit for me. But thank you for swinging like that. That's always fun to see. I love slurs. It's pretty cool when someone uses one, especially other people, so I don't get yelled at. But so 1 more vote for Hugo.
All right, that's 3 for Hugo. Hugo's got it locked up, but Emily, final thoughts. What'd you think of this battle?
I thought it was really good. I liked your Rio Grande bit. I thought that was funny. It was good writing.
Well, maybe the best race-based suicide joke I've ever heard.
I liked Hugo's cow bit. I thought that was very funny. The one thing I didn't like is you mentioned Kinsey's last name being Ford and like it kind of like Ford's breaking down and stuff. I will give you -1 point on Galyn's mystery math because she already has a joke like that in her set. So that was my one thing that I didn't like. But
Nobody's ever
great.
fucking watched her set. What is that?
Wait a minute, she does comedy?
Folks, that is a battle. Hugo Gonzalez is the winner here. Make some noise for both these 2. Hug each other. Hug each other. There are 3 rules of roast battle, lest we forget. First rule, original material only. Second rule, no physical contact. Third, at the end of every battle, we hug. Aww. Gay. Yes, also aw and gay. Let's move on to our next... Let's move to our next battle. It's 2 guys, gay. Woo! First guy coming to the stage. Make some noise for Chuck Sestok, everybody.
Hello.
Chuck, thank you for making it out of the library to come here tonight. I love Chuck. Chuck, you battled here very recently. You had quite a debut here on this stage. Now you're battling JVT. Why are you battling JVT?
JVT has a very contrasting style. I'm very dry, and he's a bit of a wild card, so I think it'll be an entertaining battle for the audience.
All right. Let's go and meet his opponent. Everybody makes noise for JVT! JVT,
What's up?
He called you a wild card.
Yeah, that's accurate.
All right. How you feeling about battling old Chuck?
I'm feeling good. It was really difficult. I don't know what he's doing here based on his education, his job qualifications, his age, just a lot.
Yeah, Chuck is very smart. Texas Instruments, MIT, also some crazy shit.
Yeah.
You guys decide which one of you two is going first for your 5 jokes. Chuck is going first. Let's get a chain going.
Jimmy likes to brag about having 0 sexual experience on his wedding night, which is technically true only because he doesn't count his fleshlight. He has always loved prop comedy more than wife itself.
You know, it's ironic it's 9/11 and I'm roasting a twink tower.
The only pilot's license you're qualified for is a propeller hat.
Okay. That was my response. Chuck's a single man, no social media, no dating apps. He likes to meet chicks the old-fashioned way, on the playground.
Your YouTube is so corny, they call you Mr. Least. Jimmy, JVT, his father attended Princeton, where he was an excellent student and became an orthopedic surgeon. Jimmy has followed in his footsteps by becoming a bonehead.
Speaking of bones, you look like Jeffrey Dahmer if he played D2 basketball. So Chuck is a bit of a science nerd. His tagline is Bill Nye makes women cry.
You look like you blew a trust fund on skee ball. Jimmy's wife was comfortable bringing their daughter home from the hospital because you don't have to baby-proof an idiot-proof house.
Thank you, Napoleon Dynamite be a serial killer. So Chuck is 7 years sober, meaning he won't drink a daiquiri, but he'll roofie yours. He said he no longer needs liquid courage at Chuck E. Cheese.
You look like a used car salesman who only sells bang buses. Jimmy is monogamous, which means that he is solely responsible for the sexual dissatisfaction of one woman. I'm here to help out. I'm responsible for sexual satisfaction of millions through my extensive patent portfolio in battery technology. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Chuck's only here because he needs an alibi for that dead hooker. So, Chuck looks like he lost his virginity to his mother after she's been dead for 2 weeks.
Last joke.
All right. Jimmy is obsessed with reality television. And his personality wasn't enough to get him on The Bachelorette. Instead, it got him invited to The Biggest Loser.
Yeah. You look like BTK went to MIT.
I'll see you after the show.
So Chuck really did go to MIT, and he made up his new formula for age of consent. So Galyn, can you give me that poster board behind you? We're going to do a little math problem. So we're going to do a little math. Chuck's age of consent, it's the square root of your age plus 7. So Chuck is 49. 9. Square root of that is 7 plus 7 gives him 14! That's his age of consent.
I'm surprised you knew what a square root was.
This is great. I feel like every photo that Chuck takes always looks like a mugshot. I can't. All right, let's go ahead and let's start off at the other end of the table this time. Emily Grefer, what did you think of these two?
Yeah, I thought it was a great battle. Chuck, Dad, thank you for coming on my show. I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah, I like your play on words. I thought it was very clever, very funny. Good job. JVT, I've seen you before. I know your stuff's good. I don't understand all the pedophile stuff.
Look at him.
I mean, that's just classic white guy roast battle.
Yeah. Is he on the same registry you're on, or? I'm just curious. I think it's Chuck. That's just my vote. My vote's Chuck.
All right. That is one vote for Chuck Sestok. All right, Mike Eaton, what did you think between these two guys?
That was really fun. You do look like both ends of the spectrum of pedophile. Like, it looks like Chuck would look at JVT and be like, gross, she's 8. That's so old. I really liked Chuck's rebuttal method where you could see like active numbers computing in his head. Like, Jimmy would make a joke and then Chuck would go, you look fucking rip. Chuck, I didn't realize you were the king of cums. Fucking rules. Just dropping that battery knowledge on all of us. Congratulations on that. And for that, I give it to you. Congratulations. Big cum fan.
All right. That is 2 votes for the king of cums, Chuck Sestok. Darian!
Can we make that his nickname? If Chuck is king of cums, how cool of a world do we live in?
That's a pretty cool world indeed, I think. What do you think?
I think that's gross. And I think this should have been an easy, clean sweep for JVT, considering we put you up against a literal dead person. So the fact that this was even close boggles the mind. Chuck, I like that you described JVT as a wild card simply because he still has vigor. Ultimately, I'm upset by the whole roast battle, considering that poster and what you're about to do. I got into comedy to avoid all this math shit. Anyways, I give it to Chuck. I think I had better jokes and a better energy, believe it or not.
All right. That is 3 jokes for Chuck Sestok. Galyn Nash, which of these 2 dungeon masters or dungeon owners did you like better?
It was Chuck, 6'4". It was a good battle.
You talking about the height or the score?
I also think I'm still waiting on a Bud Light.
Jesus. Jesus.
Come on, get this baby boy his juice and make some noise for Chuck Sestok, everybody! Hug each other, you 2. Oh, what a beautiful, what a wonderful battle. Good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get to know our next slate of fighters. Our first battler coming to the stage. Very funny. Make some noise for Trenton Tebow, everybody. Trenton Tebow. All right, Trenton, you had a real fun battle. Big win last month. How are you feeling going up against Q Rose tonight?
I like it.
Why are you battling Q?
I leave for a Carnival cruise tomorrow, so I figured I better get it out now.
Okay. You can't argue with that logic. Let's go ahead and meet his opponent. Make some noise for Q Rose, everybody. Yeah, right, you. You're right over there. Q Rose, how are you feeling? You got Trenton Tebow's your opponent. Why are you battling him?
I mean, shit. He's fat.
We can leave it at that. Okay. It's 5 jokes. Which one of you two is going first? All right, Trenton's going first. Make some noise. Roast, 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 roast.
Q, I've been meaning to ask you, are you black? Yes.
This nigga think I'm about to help him? He got me fucked up. Nigga, jerk off by yourself, nigga.
All right. Yeah, give it up for the mascot of the Pittsburgh Steelers if you took their name literally. Q's been hitting on my sister recently, so in other words, she's gained weight. Q is the reason why no woman on my 600-pound life has ever been single.
It's funny, it's funny he talks about me fucking white women. He's really the chubby chaser right here. Like, he lost his virginity to a pair of cankles.
Could you just take my good burger order already?
I'm sure you want to number everything, nigga.
You're just mad I weigh more than your credit score. Give it up for the reason my grandmother switched sidewalks on the way here. Q was in the Air Force. He was a proud member of the Tuskegee. Hey man, you got $1? He was actually dishonorably discharged by Donald Trump himself for, quote, stomping in my Air Force One.
I knew you was gonna do this, you racist piece of shit. All right. I can tell. Trenton's last name is Tebow, you know, like the famous Tim Tebow. But instead of taking knees in the end zone, he takes knees on black people's necks.
Boo. Dude, you are the funniest Foot Locker employee I've ever met. Dude, it's crazy.
Your mustache even look racist, nigga. The fucking Tebow's mustache shot Martin Luther King, nigga.
Junior? I've only done rebuttals. What the fuck? Yeah, hold on. Is this really the last joke? Two more? Okay, cool. Thanks for being here so people can actually enjoy the movie. Q has a very interesting voice, but you'd sound like that too if you drank Flint, Michigan tap water. You sound like Lil Wayne swallowed a squeaky toy.
Yeah. He's making it easy. He just looks racist as fuck. You jerk off with an All Lives Matter t-shirt on, nigga.
Okay. Yeah, you look like the cinnamon stick from Apple Jacks fucked a Black and Mild.
It's been done. You built like the apple from Apple Jacks, nigga. And it's crazy because he's only like 20, you fat fuck.
Q Q is ashier than a New York City firefighter 24 years ago today. Q is actually Catholic, not because he's super religious. He just likes the idea of being able to call someone father.
Just looking at you fucking, oh my God.
Go on, get it out. He's just mad I took his spot at the library. Come on now.
The library, you don't read, nigga. Look at you.
Yeah, but that's where you sleep.
So at least I don't sleep with my cousin, nigga. You hillbilly piece of shit. All right.
Didn't you fuck my cousin too? Does that make us?
I would never fuck anything close to your size, nigga. You're fat.
This is a real clash of styles. A guy who wrote every possible word he knows and a guy who just ripped it off the dome. I like this a lot. Darian Powers, let's start off with you. What'd you think of this battle?
You know, what I appreciate about this battle, Q, is, you know, black guys are very charismatic, and I like how you didn't use that to your advantage at all, despite it being kind of right there. Trenton, you hit him hard, you hit him often. But truthfully, the jokes, although funny and they work, were a lot of stock racist jokes that we've heard on other roast battles, so I'm going to give it to Q on this one.
All right, that is a vote for Q Rose. Galyn Nash, tell us your thoughts. What did you think of this battle?
Oh, God.
It's not what I think, it's what, the numbers say. And I also think... But make sure you tip this guy, wherever he is. I had it Trenton at 7 and Q at 6.5. I do think what Darian said was fair. Trenton ripped off a lot of jokes, whereas he didn't, so it was what his kind of were worth for. So if they agree, I would like to see one joke, not four and then the joke. Just one joke, your best next joke, and then that would be what I would decide if
Okay. You could have said all that so much simpler and shorter, but we got one vote for Q. We got one vote for one more joke. Mike, what do you think?
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
This is fucking Lost, or we in 2005?
Yeah, Trenton, you crushed very hard, but it did feel like you were doing black stereotype bingo. And man, you hit a blackout. You nailed them all. It was wild. I was very impressed that you knew a Nelly lyric. You said "Stopping at my Air Force One." Like, no way. Where did he learn that? He ended up in the wrong neighborhood. I was like, oh, that's kind of catchy, It does look like you put on that cop outfit to watch Q fuck your girlfriend. But Q, you stayed in the pocket. There was at one point where you looked over and I was like, fucking really? And it made me laugh so hard because he hit you with the Good Burger line and you hit him with you order a number everything. And I think that is, I mean, of course the stereotype jokes worked in the room, but I think one of the dangers of doing that is that Q's heard those. So now he's got stuff to say back to that because it's been around. So while I appreciated the cleverness and the utility of it, I think that the spirit of Roast Battle is making stuff specific to your opponent, not to just all black people. So that would be my... Here! So, I put my foot in my mouth on the end of that one. I was just trying to say, make it more specifically racist than broadly racist. The hate is good, just aim it. I'm fucking this up. Emily, talk, please.
Yeah, Emily,
one more joke.
We got one vote for one. There's 2 votes for one more joke. Emily, who did you like in this battle between Bobby Hill or one of Bill Drotree's black barbers? That is for 3 people who've seen the new
It's a
season
great
of King of the
fucking
Hill. Whatever.
The number everything killed me, and then the saying even his mustache looks racist. Like, I thought that was very funny. Because I agree, like, yeah, your mustache does look like it's trying to solve the crimes you committed. But I just think the race stuff was a little one-dimensional. I think you could be a better writer than that, and you could do better than that. And I wish you would have gotten some more actual personal details about Q that would have like really elevated the roast, because I feel like you could have done it. But I personally would love to hear one more joke. So.
All right. Folks, we're taking it to overtime. One more joke. Trent started it off, so Q, you're going to go first. You ready?
All right.
Okay, Trenton, you ready? Yeah. Let's get one more joke!
I'm looking at this hat, man. Just reminds me that his family is historic. You know, he comes from a line of historic. Like his forefathers actually coined the term spear chucker.
He knows the term forefathers because that's how many he had growing up.
Yeah, well, you had fat fathers.
Yeah, Q Rose. Q Rose is actually short for quit licking. Let me grab my rose toy already.
Fucking.
Not worth it. Okay.
One last joke.
One last joke. That was good. That was a good battle. Make some noise for these two. We're gonna take it to a final vote. We'll go in reverse from how things started. Emily, who you vote for?
I still think Q. I think off the cuff, it was just more organic and more in the moment. I really like that writing, so I think I would give it to Q.
All right, that's one vote for Q. Mike Eaton.
Trenton's rebuttal just there was the funnier of the things in the last part, but I think overall battle, I don't know. What? Yeah, this is why Galyn has numbers, so he doesn't have to think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Q.
All right, that's 2 for Q Rose. Galyn Nash.
I was going to give it to Trenton. I thought the funniest thing in the little last part was what he said, but then he said that last thing that was super ass, so I'm going to just drop it down to a tie.
Averaging out. All right, Darian Powers, lock us up.
Yes, well, Q, you had a real chance to come back here, and based on your last joke, I now agree with everything Trenton said in the first half of the roast battle. And you win, buddy.
All right, between the guy who's going on a carnival cues and the guy who's doing the braids, Q Rose takes the vote. Great job, guys. Great battle. Nice work. Okay, we've got one final battle. You guys ready for your final battle of the evening? This is a real special battle. We got 2 titans of the show here in Dallas coming to the stage. First, make some noise for Michael Morgan, everybody. Make some noise. Michael, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you?
Doing well. Glad to be here.
You're battling Nathan Beeman, who is currently the #1 battler here in Dallas, Texas. Why have you challenging him tonight?
Nathan's beat me before. I'm here for revenge.
Okay.
Simple.
Let's see if we can get some revenge. Make some noise for Michael's opponent, the #1 battler in DFW, Nathan Beeman, everybody. Okay, Nathan. Oh, great.
Michael, this is your wife going down on me. You can keep that one. I found it backstage. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You've beaten him before. Are you ready to beat him again?
Yeah.
All right. I think it's as simple as that. Now, Mike, just to clarify, is this will the title's not on the line for
No,
this?
it's just a fun exhibition battle.
I love a fun exhibition battle. So do you guys, right? You love a fun exhibition battle between 2 of the best in Dallas. Which one of you 2 is going to be going first?
Me.
All right, that is Nathan Beeman. That is Michael Morgan. Let's get it loud for the last battle of the night, everybody.
Okay, Michael Morgan beats his wife if he doesn't come home to heroin on the table.
It's nice to see what Forrest Gump would look like if he never ran and only ate chocolate. I've seen less bloated bodies pulled out of a river.
You look like you're about to tell me Krav Maga is just Jew karate. Fun fact, Michael told me that he wanted to be a surgeon, but the only foreign body he can recognize is the one he cheated on his wife with. What's your rebuttal?
Wait.
You got any contusions, Mikey?
I'm padded. Okay. We're good. Sorry.
Bro, you just destroyed a plate of wings, dude.
Not the first time. Sorry.
Nathan works here. Everybody here knows Nathan. I actually know him by his Christian name, Sodomite.
Is that it?
Nathan, you're so fat and gay, the only thing you won't eat is pussy.
You spent 8 years in the Marines and left wearing ripped skinny jeans. Michael is the kind of person to say all lives matter until they're bleeding out into his hands. Happy 9/11.
Nathan, you look like if transitioning had to buffer. I heard Nathan singing earlier karaoke. He puts the broad in Broadway.
Oh, God. Why don't you lay some eggs for me, you quail-legged freak? There was a beheading in Dallas like 2 days ago. Michael did it. But in his defense, she was running away from him.
Nathan, I love the outfit up here. You look like a youth pastor for Scientology.
Last go?
I think last, yeah.
This, I have, yeah. My opponent is like Quebec. Nobody knows who or where the fuck you are, and you have a massive drug issue.
Everyone knows who I am.
Michael told me in confidence that his failed marriage reminded him a lot of Tom and Jerry. One big game of cat and mouse where she would try to get away with her mischief and he would hit her with a hammer.
Nathan, you look like the only way you can get off is lactating out of your nipples. I think that's it.
That's it. I do also appreciate that you specified lactating out of his nipples. That's, we never know. All right, Mike, I'm gonna go to you last in case you're concussed, so we can give you a second. Darian, you're championing the bit here. Which one of these two battlers did you like?
He hit him with quail and Quebec. And Krav Maga.
Don't forget, bitch.
The trifecta. For which you take the win. But I want to take a moment to recognize the real winner of this battle, which will be the DFW Roast Battle Instagram page, where we have the most viral roast battle clip that has ever taken place, with me watching Mike's fat ass fall off the side of the stage into a plate of wings. His back is now covered in ranch.
I mean, honestly, I think some of that was probably there before the show started. Jesus Christ.
Are you okay, dude?
That was unbelievable.
I can't believe this is, I mean, what a time. Literally been waiting about 9 months for something like that to happen on the show and finally did. Galyn Nash! What bullshit did you come up with?
Is the bar fucking closed? When he fell, the guy came over to help him. I was thinking it's a bad time. I was going to finish their drink, but he spilled it. As far as the math goes, I kind of blacked out in the middle of it. You guys kind of kept going, and I was thinking about my friend. But I have it at 4.5, 4.5. It was, so here's my real life thinking. My real life thinking is, while it was funny that you incorporated the words he said, it just didn't make sense, whereas his, you clearly has been writing for like 2 weeks. And so if I was forced to give it to somebody, I'm giving it to Michael, just because I felt like, your title's on the line, you're just kind of selling it in, but I'd like to see one more joke. I have it as 4.5, 4.5.
I almost want to force you to give it to one of them just because, but
Michael, if I was forced to.
I don't know. We'll see.
You know, hate about that? It's not a bit. He's really like that. It's fucking, it's unbelievable to be around.
I'll Venmo
Are you
you later.
medicated for any of this shit, Galyn?
No.
Used to be.
I don't think so. I think your psychiatrist fucking lied to you. Emily, what did you think about this battle?
I think it was the most explosive one we've had tonight so far. When I saw Mike fall off the stage and then I saw him turn around and I saw the stains on the shirt, I knew something was wrong with me because I wasn't concerned for his well-being. I just saw the stains and I'm like, that's not coming out. Like, oh no. Yeah, and I honestly, I kind of disagree with Galyn. Not on the math part because I don't understand it, but I disagree because I think Nathan's writing was just a little bit better, and I think his bits were had a bigger punch. And so that just, to me, I would give it to Nathan personally. But I would love to hear one more joke.
Okay. All right, hold on. Because I think it happened when Mike, what was your incorporation of the quail egg? That was the one where I was like, that doesn't even make sense.
Why don't you lay some eggs for me, you quail-egged freak?
See, that's not.
I told him he had skinny legs in the joke before. Pay attention, you blackout.
My second beer, I gotta drive, man.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying that. Michael seemed to matter more a little bit. I don't know. I like you. You were funny. It's not anything against somebody. You quail-eyed bitch. Just like,
He's gonna stomp you out in the parking lot after this.
I love that your fucking computer fucking brain can't put together and just figure out a way to say quail.
I figured it out. I'm just saying that his
This feels like we're bullying Galyn.
Mike, you
I
were.
wasn't even have my back into the microphone, bro. Fucking say something. What Nathan you want? I still want to do overtime.
Mike, you are fitting on a 9/11 show, the tower that went down during this battle.
Dude, I was WTC 7. I was a building in the corner that crumbled for no fucking reason.
Yeah. You were the controlled demolition that happened during the show.
No, I've been working on my impressions, and that was Charlie Kirk.
That's 2 Charlie Kirk jokes we're firing off tonight.
Anyway. No, there was a real turning point in this battle, and it was when I fell. That's 3. No, I really like this battle, but I will be perfectly honest, after I fell, I did not hear any more words. And I can only focus on the ranch that is slowly dripping down my back and coagulating with the buffalo wing that is stuck inside of me. I am currently boofing wings. So because of that, I would really like to hear one more joke so that I could hear a joke.
Okay. I think I mean, it seems like Nathan probably won, but I feel like, let's take it to the crowd. Do you guys want one more joke out of these two? Let's get one more joke. Nathan, did you start that?
Yeah, he started. Mike's going.
Mike's going first. This is Mike Ward. That's Nathan Beeman.
You guys might not know this about Nathan. He's actually bisexual, or as we call it in East Texas, faggot.
They call Michael the tongue depressor because he cries while giving head.
Still good head, though.
Incredible night of roast battles. Thank you so much. You guys have been a great audience. Keep it going for all of your judges. You guys are sticking. Do we want to? You guys actually want to vote on this one?
Well, I just wanted to officially announce that Nathan won.
Oh yeah.
Nathan won! Yeah!
I said that.
I missed it.
It's all good. Make some noise for Nathan Beeman, Michael Morgan. We've got our judges, Emily Grefer. We got Mike Eaton. We got Galyn Nash. We got Darian Powers. We are back. That's the
amazing Jay Light. Give it up for him one time doing all this tonight.
We will be back October 9th, so come back and check us out. We are here second Thursday of every month. One more time for the Dallas Comedy Club staff. You guys have a great night. Let's get Mike some medical attention. Bye-bye.